I would invite my Democratic colleagues to go to my official Twitter account where I have posted an interview from January 9th, 2019. It was on CNN, not exactly a hostile network for you folks. And well, let me just play what the question was. And it's Jim Clyburn, the Democratic whip, answering the question.
The president said there's a humanitarian crisis at the border, is there?
Absolutely not.
The president said there's a humanitarian crisis at the border, is there?
Absolutely not.
The president said there's a humanitarian crisis at the border, is there?
Absolutely not.
The president said there's a humanitarian crisis at the border, is there?
Absolutely not.
The president said there's a humanitarian
Point of order.
crisis at the border, is there?
Absolutely not.
The president said there's a humanitarian crisis at the border, is there?
Absolutely.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video dives into a fiery moment from Congress that you have to see to believe. Representative Matt Gaetz shook the House floor when he dropped a 2019 CNN clip that had Democrats scrambling and things got real fast. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want raw, unfiltered political breakdowns like this every week. Alright, let's jump in. So here's how it started. Gaetz stood up and instead of giving a traditional speech, he hit play on a looped CNN interview from January 9, 2019. In the clip, Democratic whip Jim Clyburn saying not once but repeatedly that there was absolutely not a humanitarian crisis at the border. No edits, no trickery, just a clean, raw replay of his own words. That alone was enough to send shockwaves across the aisle. The moment the loop kept rolling, Democrats were furious. One member called for a parliamentary inquiry, basically asking, is this even allowed? Can he just loop a soundbite like that? They called.
I guess it's a parliamentary inquiry. Is it appropriate for a member to just put on a loop a teeny soundbite out of context? Is that allowed?
The gentleman controls the time. I'm not aware of any rule that would preclude him from doing so.
Thank you.
Gentleman is.
Thank you. I think I still control the time. And I just think that's quite something. That when you're fed back your own words from your own leadership from earlier this year, you think that's out of context and inappropriate and not allowed. Again, we didn't raise the issue. It was the gentlelady from Texas that said, these allegations from Republicans that we were in denial, they're offensive. We've always known of the crisis. And the Democratic whip laughed. Absolutely not. Laughed. Thought it was laughable. Thought it was funny. You know who doesn't think it's funny? The Trump administration, because Secretary McAleenan has been ringing the warning bell for months about the crisis. He begged you all to take action more quickly. One of the reasons why so many young people, so many vulnerable people are in tragic conditions is because we didn't act when the administration wanted us to provide funding that was absolutely necessary to care for people. And so it is appropriate to question why we are in these conditions, but it wasn't the Republicans that were in denial. It was all of you, and it was in your own words from your own leadership. Be offended with the Democratic whip, not House.
Let's zoom out for a second. What this whole moment really exposed was a much larger issue. When do political statements turn into real action? And when leaders are confronted with their own past words, why does it suddenly become out of context? This wasn't just a clever stunt, it was a wake-up call about accountability, and honestly, it worked. Whether you agree with Gaetz or not, one thing's for sure. That clip hit hard because it forced Congress to reckon with their own words. Let me know what you think. Was it a bold truth bomb or just political theater? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want more no-nonsense breakdowns like this. I'll see you in the next one. Stay sharp.